Okay. Any other two more people?
Sir, my name is.
Yeah. Yes, Achyut, tell me. Achyuta Chari. Yeah, your voice is not audible.
Non-justice for 12
Yeah.
years.
Again, can you repeat?
My name is Achitachari, sir, from Hyderabad. I have done a BMC, Botany, Microbiology, Chemistry. I was doing a job in non-justice, the marketing job. That's why I selected marketing management.
Okay, okay, good. I need two more people, Aisha and Syam, Sai, Prakash. Just one word. What is your background and what you are doing now? So that I can.
From Hyderabad.
Yes, Prakash.
From Hyderabad, and I studied previous education is BSc MLT, and I'm studying
What? Just can you speak little slowly? Your voice
BSc
is not
MLT.
clear.
BSc MLT.
BSc MLT. Okay.
Yes, sir. Now
What
I'm
you are doing now?
HRM.
Okay, you are doing HRM. What are you doing? Any job or directly you just joined this course?
Yes, sir. Doing job.
Okay, very good. Any more? Any others want to introduce? Aisha, Achyuta Zor, Kailash. Yes, Kailash.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. My name is Kailash, sir. Actually, I'm from BSc Agriculture background, sir. Presently, working at ICR Indian Institute of Military Research, sir, located at Hyderabad, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Yeah, any other? Nitish or Syam or Aisha? Are you all there, ma? Are you all listening? Just to say hi, yes.
Listening, sir.
Sir, I'm Aisha. I'm from Hyderabad. I have done my BSc in biotechnology and I am now working on my own business. So I took this management course.
Wonderful. Okay. Next, someone started speaking. Is it Kailash? Kailash over, no?
Yes, sir. Completed, sir.
Okay, fine. Right. Yeah, my name is Roy. I'm working with St. Mary's College here, Yusuf Guda. I'm teaching to the BBA students and I taught for the MBA students for almost more than 10-15 years. Now I'm working here as a program head of BBA and I'm teaching different subjects. One of the subjects which I teach is this quants, and the another name for this we call it as an operation research, and there are different words are there: quantitative analysis for business decisions and operation research. Like that, different names are there for this subject. Okay, and here in this quantitative analysis for business decisions, let me share the screen. I hope you all have the textbooks, right? The material. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
sir. We have. Yes, yes.
Yeah. I'm just sharing my screen here. Yes. Okay. See, here I just opening the syllabus, the content, what we are going to learn here. This is the syllabus. I hope the screen is clear. And in the screen, you are seeing the syllabus or the content or the topics that we are going to learn from this. The first thing is the basic mathematics for management. Generally, the word in MBA or BBA or in business related subject, they call it as in business mathematics. Under that, we are going to learn about these four the units about the quantitative decision making. Of course, many of you are from 4 people who have introduced. Many are from BSc backgrounds. Maybe you may not have maths in your subject. At least in 10th and intermediate, you might study, at least in 10th. Right? And those 10th may not work here, but it will helpful for you to understand these things and the topics. Okay. And this is one thing. And second one, block 2. In the block 1 itself, we are going to study about this decision making, functions and progressions, matrix algebra application, and the calculus and the application. See, what I'm going to do is I'll give the overview of each and every unit. what is what in there. I cannot go into the deep because of the time that we have and the limited classes that we have. And you need to work on it. You need to do the examples. Anyway, this material is an, what should I say, self-explanatory material, where if you study, you will understand what is there in that. Simple. Okay, you no need to think too much about it. But it's a self-explanatory material where you can understand the things clearly and where you can study on your own. Okay. And the second block is about the main research part. Actually, your subject name is quantitative analysis for research, right? For research, what kind of quantitative analysis that we will do? The main content starts from the second block. Block 1 is talking about the basic mathematics related thing. Block 2 is about the business research and this data collection and the statistical tools, the basic analysis tools will be there in the second unit. And third unit, it is about the relational analysis and estimation. Relational means here you will compare with one or two things, one or two variables. Let us say now in the first unit, okay, it's all basic. Second block, where you will understand about how to collect data. See, generally the word research, can anyone tell what is research means? Maybe you might done some research projects or some other things, right? You might
Sir,
gone through
research means identifying the sectors, what we are going to do, the data collections, whatever we have done, the certain things, data is research on the anything else, it is research, sir.
Wonderful. Okay. General, basically, what you will do in the research? What is the main objective or aim of doing research?
What is uh, certain thing, why, when, how we will research like that.
Okay. Someone is also talking. Can someone tell? Okay. Let me go into the...
Research means find the solution.
Okay. See, the word research, finding the solution. Okay. Good. See, when there is a problem, you will be identifying the solution for that particular problem. In other words, the things will be there. Research means searching again, right? What is there already, or what is there inside the things, or what is there in the minds of the people. We will search it and we will find a solution, or we will develop a method, or we will develop a model, or we will try to do something for the problem, right? And research start with the problem identification. What kind of problem is there, and what kind of alternative solutions are there? What kind of solution that I can give? And you will do an extensive analysis, and you will draw some conclusions, and you will suggest some kind of
Sir, we
suggestion.
can say like that investigation, analysis, discovery, and
Hmm.
study.
Correct. That is what the part of the research. All you will do is this one. Investigation, you will discover the things, what is there in that. All the things you will do in the research. See, for that research, if you just bring what is there and tell the people what is known to them, and people won't show any interest in that, right? After analyzing that, if you draw some good points out of the analysis, then people will show some interest. Okay, this is the problem we identified, and this is the solution that they're going to give. See, these things will be, it will be there, right? And for that, we require some tools. Just for example, how is this diploma class? What is your course name? Is it diploma? PG diploma in financial management or HR? What is your course name?
The financial management, HR, operational management, sir.
Acha. Now this subject comes under common subject. This is for all three specialization.
Yes, sir.
Okay, PG diploma in finance, PG diploma in HR, PG diploma in operations.
Yes,
For
sir.
that, this is the common subject. Okay. for anyone, for any stream, this research or this analysis is very, very important. My point here is that why we need to study this. Sir, if you go and study, if you take the data and if you understand it and if you tell, yeah, somehow some people will convince, some people will give, will be satisfied. But the problem here is that unless you go with some proofs, unless you come up with some proofs, let us say this PG diploma finance class is there or marketing all together. I'm just talking together, combining all three. If I say, how is the class? If someone asks me, how is the class? Then I can say, the class is good. Again, the immediate question is, what do you mean by good? I said, it's good, sir. They're all doing well. What doing well? See, unless you give a number answer or the quantitative answer that, okay, this class is 70% good, and on basis you're telling, I may say that on basis of the academics. How you're telling? Academics, what did you search in that? What did you research in that? Yeah, I have taken the previous year's marks and I'm coming to the conclusion that 70% of this class is good because on an average, 70% of the marks everyone is getting, right? These kind of analysis, it kind of evidences, it can happen during the analysis part. I am using just an average as a tool there. For that, I can use any other tools to tell that. Now, in the block 3, we are going to learn about the relational analysis. Say, how are the boys and how are the girls in the class? How I will do that? How I will correlate with those two things? How I will learn the things is about the relational thing, comparing with one to the another one. What is the reason for employment? I will take 2 to 3 factors. That is the increase, less employment in India because lack of jobs. Or someone said, no, sir, jobs are there, but lack of skilled people are there. Oh, lack of skilled people. Okay. So a lot of other factors will be there. And which factor is affecting more for the unemployment? Is it skill? Or is it qualified people? Or the jobs are not there? What is the reason for unemployment? We are comparing with 1 or 2 variables is the third block in that you will be. Now another thing is that you know about the block 4, probability and the distribution. You will tell the probabilistic answer because when you don't know the certainty of that answer for the problem.
Sir, for probability and distribution, we can say is like chance or patterns, statistics, or outcomes, we can say, sir.
Again, statistics not comes under the probability. Statistics is different. Of course, the above 2 comes under the statistics. Block 2 and block 3 comes under the statistics. Probability is relating to the mathematics. There is a lot of commonalities there. But of course, and finally, we will apply the mathematics in the statistics as well. Yeah, the probabilities and this, when you don't know the certainty of that, the result, when you can't determine the answer, then you can do that. That is the 4th unit. And 5th unit is hypothesis testing. Hypothesis is a question that you will ask, right? Whether, let us say, you will start with a kind of a negative question saying that there is a relationship between one variable and another variable. Let us say unemployment.
Sir,
and
I
the
have a
skill.
doubt. We can say a term like exceptions or analysis, validations. We can say like that, sir.
For what?
For hypothesis testing, sir.
Maybe, yeah, you can tell, but may not be accurately answer. When I start that particular block, you can just ask 1 or 2 questions. Okay. Let's
Okay,
go
sir.
into the block 1, mathematics. Okay. In that, what is quantitative decision making, functions and progressions, matrix algebra applications, and basic calculus, and this. Let's go into the unit 1. What is QT? Meaning and classification of the quantitative techniques. And in that, there is a lot of introduction part is there. But let me just read 1 or 2 paragraphs and I will go to the content. See, managerial activities have become complex and is necessary to make a right decisions to avoid heavy losses. Whether it is a manufacturing unit or a service organization, the resources have to be utilized in an efficient manner. The future is full of uncertainty and fast changing and decision making. Vital activity cannot be made on a trial and error basis by using the rule of thumb approach. Quantitative, next time, skipping one line, and the successful use of quantitative techniques by management would help the organization in solving such complex problems on time with great accuracy and in a common economical way. Right. See, the point here is that already someone mentioned what is research. Someone said that, sir, giving a solution to the problem. Yes, correct. And another thing is that here quantitative analysis will help you to make some decisions. Let us say how many products that you need to produce, right? One question, sir, on daily basis in your factory, how many products you are making? If you ask the manager, then the manager has to give an answer. On what basis he can give? You will go to the past data. Okay, last week or last month or last year, this is the trend which gone per day. These many products which I have produced or manufactured in my factory. This is the sales percentage or etc. Whatever the things that he want to give. Any decision making is based on the past data. Like that, this quantitative analysis will. Now, where it is started, evolution. Early 1900s, Frederick W. Taylor developed the scientific management approach is towards the study of managerial problem. Later than World War II, these quantitative techniques were developed as in military operations. And the point here is that even in these quantitative things, F.W. Taylor in the scientific management approach to, um, for the principles, some principles he developed and to give some solution to the problems which are very related to the managerial. But in World War II, the popularity for this war, operation research or quantitative analysis is developed because of they have lesser limited resources and they have target people are more, less ornaments and less soldiers and less material is with them, but more people are there. How I can use optimally by using these limited resources and win the war? From there, these techniques have started. Like that, these techniques they used in the beginning, and if you see the scope, it is applicable for all the areas. Again, I don't want to read. If you take all the specialization, your finance, marketing, HR, productions, operations, and IT, in many areas it can use. Okay. Now, there are three classifications of quantitative. As someone mentioned that there are three things: mathematical, statistical, and programming. What is mathematics? Here, a quantitative data are used along with the principles of mathematics is known as things. So if you take the quantitative, quants means what, ma? What is the opposite to the quants? What's the difference between quantitative and qualitative? Okay. In quantitative, we talks about the numbers. When we are solving some techniques here, we will use the mathematical principles. Mathematics means basically about plus or minus into division, or there are some other topics also there in that, and that things will come. Now, in that permutations and combinations. Permutations means arrangements of object in a different order, and a total number of objects and number of objects taken at a time of arrangement. And this is calculated by the following. Combination means what? A grouping objects without considering their order. Right? All blacks in one place, all reds in one place, all like that you will combine based on some criteria, and those are the formulas for that. Set theory also you learn. Set. In a set, x1 is equal to 1 to n, and in another set, x2 is equal to y2, y1, y2, and so on, n. Like that, they will create some sets to solve those above equations. Matrix algebra, there will be some rows and columns, where the rows and columns will be mostly equal. If it is not equal, we need to do some other extra things. But when it is equal, this matrix algebra will work. And determinants or the matrix algebra, it is used for finding out values of different variables connected with a number of simulation equations. Differentiation, maybe like people who studied mathematics in intermediate, They will get it. This is also comes under the mathematics. Integration, integrating one or two variables, differential equations, statistical qualitative techniques, that we are going to study in this, right? And in the statistical qualitative techniques, there are things. See, did you understand between mathematics and statistics? Mathematics is all about all these things where you studied in your 10th, maybe if you take an MPC in intermediate also, you might study it about. Now, statistical is like which are used in conducting the statistical inquiry concerning to certain phenomena. They include all the, you know, no, they include all the statistical methods becoming from the first collection of data till the interpretation of the data. See, generally, the statistics will start from the beginning, from where, from the collecting of the data till the last is the interpretation of the data. In collection of the data, again, there are different methods that we are going to study in block 2 or 3. Correlation and regression, the same thing in 3 block, I think so. Time series analysis, interpolation, exploitation is another thing. Another 7th one, if you see that we don't have in the syllabus, quantitative control, SQC. Because it is there and people should not take advantage of it, right? For example, statistical quality control. It is used for ensuring the quality of its items manufactured. See, for everything, they will calculate the statistics, they will calculate the numbers, and if they will have that number in their mind, if it is crossing, then it will be passed through the next process. And under the same thing, the ratio analysis, probability theory, testing of hypothesis, programming techniques, linear equation, and the query time. Right now, another one is called programming techniques. These are very important. Programming techniques are very much are there. Generally in PG, in MBA, I taught all these programming techniques. For example, NPP, linear programming problem. It is about optimizing techniques. When you have limited resources, when you want to increase profit, or else when you have limited resources, you want to decrease the cost, that is minimization technique. Like that, linear programming will work. Queuing theory, when people are in the queues, right? How to reduce the cost of the people who are standing in a queue. That is the thing. Game theory is also another interesting thing where you will study, and where I want there, but I could not do that. But if you can read it, it would be good. Right? Now, the next one is the game theory. Game theory, it is used to determine the strategy. See, generally in the games, they will use the different strategies. They will use different strategies, right? And what kind of strategy is good for the game theory, that they will think about. We don't have in the syllabus. Decision theory is also another theory that is not in the syllabus. Inventory theory, network programming. For the big projects, they will use simulation. It is also one technique to reflect the real-time problems. Replacement theory, non-linear programming, sequencing, quadratic programming, branch and bound technique. All these things are the things which are comes under this one. And I'm telling there are 3 types. Can someone tell what are the 3 types of quantitative techniques? It's there on the screen. Hello? Anyone is there, ma?
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, three are mathematical quantitative techniques, statistical quantitative techniques, and programming quantitative techniques.
Very good. Thank you. Mathematical quantitative techniques, statistical quantitative techniques, programming quantitative techniques. These are all the three types. Okay, and we have very limited about this. Now let's come to the statistics, because if we give the name for this quantitative techniques, we need to give this the word statistics for the whole subject. Now, the origin of statistics is indicated by the word itself, which means to have it derived either from the Latin status and statistica. From the German word statistic, the meaning of this word is political state, a state. Understanding, no? The state or status. Every state administration in the past collected and analyzed the data. The data regarding the population gave an idea about the possible military strength, and the data regarding material wealth of a country gave an idea about the possible source of finance to the state. The first analysis happened in some 17th century, and his first work on social statistics is on observation on London bills of mortality was established. See, here it is like states to find the state of the art, to find the state of the things. What is there? What is happening? Generally, we are not doing any new thing here. We are trying to understand what is there already in that. Now, if you take it is applied by the pattern of development of the subject, the object oriented with collection of data, and then in later years, the techniques of analysis and interpretation were developed. The word statistics has been as a plural thing. Okay, what comes under the statistics data? Right. Statistics are numerical facts in any department of inquiry placed in relations to each other. So, L. Bowley said, statistics as data implies numerical facts. It implies numerical facts and figures. By statistics, you mean right? And by statistics, we mean quantitative data affected to a market extent by a multiplicity of the cases. Say, like the different definitions are given. Characteristics, just you can go through this. These are all numerical facts. These are all aggregate facts affected by market. Is either enumerated or estimated, are collected in a systematic manner. See, for analyzing the data, you cannot take the random thing. Okay, you go there, talk to them, get the information. No. In a very systematic way and step by step, you need to collect the data. What are the functions? Simplification of complex facts, comparison, relationship between the facts. We'll try to compare. We can do the relationship. We can formulate, test the hypothesis. Hypothesis is a kind of a question which will guide you to go through the thing. Forecast, enlarges individual knowledge to indicate the trend behavior. Classification of data, to measure the uncertainty, to draw rational the conclusion. Next, the law of things are there. Divisions of statistics. This is important. Descriptive statistics. Second one is inferential statistics. Now, please everyone listen here. What is a descriptive? It deals with the persecution, collection of data, right? Presentation and collection of the data. How you collected the data, right? It is usually not as simple as sounds. It needs to aware of designing equipment, choosing the right focus group, avoid biases, and they're easy to creep into the experiment. See, when we are doing any experiment or any analysis, when we are collecting the data, why you are collecting the data, from whom you are collecting the data, why only from those people you are collecting the data? Oh, very important, right? There are some people who want to give the ratings to the organization, to rating stars. Google Analytics is there, right? It will also allow the people to rate, and it will, based on the ratings, it will give some stars, right? But it will need some time, and those people are into this, they cannot concentrate. That is why we need to encourage the other statistics or the research, the people. Inferential means next, Inferential. Inferential means drawing the right conclusion from the statistical analysis that has been performed using descriptive statistics. You are writing on your own by looking at the actual situation. In the end, it is inferences that make studies popular. Right? Where applications, let us also say, where we can use, as I said, it is like a scope only. We can use in government agencies, science and medicine, psychology, education, and large companies. There are also some limitations. You can read it. I'll just skip it. Yeah. There are some softwares for statistics, like for these quants. Most popular one is the SPSS, SAS, DAB, Stata, Minitab, add-ons up. There are many paid versions are there. You need to buy them. This SPSS, the full form is there. What it will do, it is already given in the notes. Okay, I will just go through this. It is a package for social sciences. It will help the many fields like the health sciences, market research, and this based on the content it will understand. SAS means statistical analysis system. Okay. And when there is a system where all the people combine together, talk and discuss, research ability will grow actually. That is what it is saying. DAP, data analysis and presentation. This is a small statistics. What do you need to do? Minitab is a complete statistical that provides convenient features. Soft is a free and open source statistical. See, like this, you can download. These kind of free softwares are there. Or nicely, you can download and use them. Right, but this SPSS is a paid one, but the last one and few others also unpaid one. Advantages and the limitations already studied. In business and management, how it will help. There are 5 points. Decision making, it will help to provide tools for scientific research, to provide to help in minimizing the cost. Okay. Now, let's go into the functions and progressions. In that, these people also know something. Let us read. Digitalize the define and identify various functional relationships. See, and exists among the business variable. What is a variable? As I tell, which can change. Now, there are some variables which are dependent on some other variable. As I already given the example, number of companies which are coming to our country, and number of students who are seeking for jobs, right? That's the thing. Now, in these arithmetic and functions, just I will go little fast so that you will understand this. Now, see, constant. What is constant? Let us say 2x plus 3y is equal to 5 is there. What are the constant numbers in that one? Can anyone tell? 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. Okay. That's one thing. Second one, parameter. Parameter is that situation in another order, the constant in particular situation, but which can vary from one situation to another. A parameter is a quantity that influence the outpour or lovely. Where is this? Closely related to the variables, and difference is sometimes just a matter of perspective. Okay, here see, this is the first one, the parameter one. In the parameter, the constant word is very, very important. 2x, if I say 2x, which one is the constant in that? 2 or x? Yes? Hello, are you all there, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tell. Okay. I think people are responding here. Just maybe like we can continue tomorrow, this part in tomorrow's class. Okay. Let us stop here. Okay. We'll continue on tomorrow's. Maybe mostly I will take the evening classes, 4 to 5 or something. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay. Yes, no,
Okay,
hello.
sir.
Right.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.